Web of Abomination. This is getting more and more interesting. If you haven't yet watched this, then you are missing out on a whole lot. Yes, the secret of the palace is about to be exposed. Stay tuned, guys, because a lot is packed into this episode 9. Guys, do you know that the king is a woman, not a man? And now that she has fallen in love with the palace guard, when she becomes pregnant, how will it turn out to be? The shock on everyone's faces will be alarming. How did this all happen? My people, as you hear, Abomination, they say, is really a reality. But Ichie, on his own part, as you see him on the screen, is bent on digging out the truth. He knows that something is not right according to the chief priest, because the gods are silenced, but he cannot place his hand on that thing that is not right. The evil of the queen mother is about to be made manifest in the open. Now, how did this all happen? The queen mother was desperate for a heir apparent to the throne. She doesn't want to miss out the throne. She doesn't want to lose it for any reason. And when she took in, she now thought it was going to be a male child. Unfortunately for her, she gave birth to a girl child, and she had to tell the king that it is a male child, and the kingdom had to celebrate together with them, thinking that it is a male child. Meanwhile, it is a girl child. Now she had to grow up the child. In what way? In a male child's form, taking the child away from the kingdom, growing the child, and when the child returned back to the kingdom as grown as you see on the screen, now they have to crown this child as the king, because the king is no more, so the throne is vacant and the people of the kingdom needs a king. Now, will they crown the girl child? They now crown this child. Now that they crown this child, the gods are silenced to reveal the truth. The queen mother had to marry the child to a lady. This lady abandoned the fiancé and got married into royalty. You know now, you have seen the opportunity to get inside royalty. What will you do? You have to abandon the poor squat and rush into royalty in order to change status and class, but not knowing that she was entering into her own grave. Now, the question is this: to make love to her, but there is no way, because she is a woman, she is not a man. It's now cause for concern. The king started running away from the woman. Now, she is worried. She had to file a complaint to Ichie. Now, this became so much intense that she can no longer do anything about it. They had now to plan another stage to smuggle somebody into the palace in order to make love to king's wife. Now, queen mother smuggled somebody into the palace. Somebody is right inside the palace. They drank her drink and she slept off. Immediately she slept off, guess what happened? This guy of nowhere, this caricature of a fellow, had to come in and sleep with this future queen of the kingdom. As he slept with her, he left. You see an abomination. Now she will be left pregnant for a bastard, for somebody out there in this, a non-entity. You see how her own life have just been destroyed like that, just because of her quest to enter into royalty, because her grandma told her to get married into royalty. Now, what will become the fate of the kingdom? She now got up in the morning happy, thinking that it is the king that slept with her, not knowing that it is a stranger that came and slept with her. She now told the queen mother that her man slept with her, and queen mother had to smile. But guess what? The gods have started reacting. The chief priest came and met up with Ichie and told Ichie that the people of the land need a king. The throne is vacant. They need a king. There is no king in the land. How can you be seeing somebody as a king and then they are telling you that there is no king in the land? Ichie now became more confused and lost. Ichie was asking this question: there is no king, but we have a king. Something mysterious is about to happen here. Ichie now went and faced queen mother. Queen mother said Ichie is stuck an enemy to the throne, and Ichie needs to be stopped from coming to the palace. You know, when you don't want to hear the truth, you are bound to level accusations and chase somebody away. Away from that, the king has fallen in love with the palace guard. The palace guard is not aware of the king's sex. Now, the palace guard came into the room, met up with the king, and the king told the palace guard that I have feelings for you. I'm in love with you. I've fallen for you. You are my kind of man. And guess what? The palace guard was like, no, this is an abomination. My king, I cannot have anything to do with you. Anything doing with you is stark homosexual, and I cannot do this. You are my fellow man. I cannot have something to do with you. Will she expose her true identity to the palace guard because of the love she has for him? This is something you need to open your ears more and more for. Now, she now went and brought a secret pot to make the palace guard to swear what love cannot do does not exist. Because of love, because of the feelings she's now having for the palace guard, she's now forced to expose the secret that she has long kept together with the queen mother, her mother. Remember, she concurred to this idea because the mother threatened to buy herself if she doesn't accept to be a man. So she is living a borrowed life. Do you know what it means to be a woman and you are living as a man? Convincing everybody that you are a man? It's not easy, oh. Ha. Now, what happened? The palace guard told the king that he is loyal to the throne. He is loyal to the kingdom. He has taken a sacred oath never to betray the kingdom, never to expose anything that he sees in the kingdom. Everything that his eyes sees or his ears hears, it remains a secret. His mouth are sealed that the king can trust him. And the king was like, okay, this was just to frighten you. This is fetish. Now, I am in love with you. And I am not a man. I am a woman. The palace guard was shocked. The palace guard was like, are you sure of what you are telling me? How is this possible? From your childhood up to this stage, how are you a woman? Meanwhile, we know that you are a man. I am not a man. She now explained all the narrative to the palace guard. The palace guard was shocked and carried his hand on his head. And the palace guard was like, I'm not going to say this to anybody, but I suspected your reaction. I suspected the way you do things, but I couldn't place my hands on it. So I had to keep quiet and mind my business. Not until now that you are telling me about it. This is a blow to my face and to the kingdom. But for the sake of my loyalty to you people, I'm going to keep quiet. Now, will the palace guard make love to her, fall for her, and become a side chick? I don't even know the right word to use. Now, will they be dating? Meanwhile, the king now will be cheating on the woman. This is something you don't want to miss out in the next episode. We will be bringing it out here for you. Don't miss it out. Subscribe if this is your first time watching us. Web of Abomination is something you don't want to miss it because these are things that are happening in the society. A lot of evil is taking place in the society. People tend to put on the white cloth, meanwhile behind it is very, very dark. Now, when the queen mother will realize or discover that the king has exposed her sex to the palace guard, how will she react? This is something you don't want to miss out for in the next episode. Please turn on your notification and stay tuned. Let me hear your point of view in the comment section below. What do you have to say about this? Thank you for watching.